Hello, it's Pam Hempfield. Just a minute.
And so he said that on the 19th he set up like a pre-trial or something. So what I would like, can I get some paperwork on that?
Absolutely.
That'd be awesome.
And what was your last name?
It's Pettinger. Pettinger. David is his first name.
Spelled like it sounds.
And I don't know if you need my paperwork from this morning's arraignment or not. But
No, we should. No, we'll just look at it real quick. We'll be
Okay.
able to put it out.
Why do you feel like you got to stand there and guard? It's weird.
She may not feel that way. She just may have been
Guard what?
ordered.
Oh,
Well, she's got to see the China masks. The China masks have special powers, and so people without the special power China mask cannot enter the building. But have you guys seen those videos with those little worms and those things? Have you seen that? So I would say this, like, you know how made in China is like, usually like crap? So what I would recommend to you guys, like if you're really going to wear those, is I would like wear your own like cotton material or something, because there's two different things. You have like fiberglass in those,
right.
and then they also have worms in those, and those worms are getting into people's lungs. And I mean, they're investigating it to see if it's a reality, because some people are saying and they don't know if the videos have been doctored or not. So they're trying to figure it out. But if there are worms in those, man, you got to get that off your face.
Well, it's
You know
also
what I mean?
Teflon.
Yeah, Teflon coated. So it's kind of like, you're kind of like, you know what it feels like when you do insulation and fiberglass and all that kind of stuff. It's kind of like putting insulation on your face. And what that insulation does is it makes micro tears in your lungs, and then bacteria and virus can get in there, and it can kind of precipitate or promulgate, a lot faster. So your potential for getting sick is a lot easier because you're breathing in the fiberglass.
well, the Center for Disease Control, David, just go look it up. They already put it out that you get gum disease
Oh, from covering your face.
from those. Yeah.
Yeah, from the
And
bad
then
air
you're,
and stuff.
But it's
you're
not in the
9 times
news.
more likely to die from COVID if you
Yeah,
have
wear a mask.
If you have the periodontal or whatever gum disease,
Yeah.
and you're 9 times more likely to die from it.
And that causes heart problems. It's just a nightmare with those
Yeah,
masks.
can you guys wear cotton masks? Oh yeah, I would look into that.
Yeah, those are dangerous. They really are. He's right. That gloss stuff.
I mean, maybe.
The moment you actually try and
I guess I would find out where they're made. Like, if there's something, maybe they have some Scandinavian made. If they were made in Scandinavia, some Finlandia or something, I might be like, hey, these are from Finland or Sweden or something. These are probably some primo, some primo fiberglass masks.
Oh, yeah.
With maybe without the normal shedding. But if these are China, I mean, come on, man. These are China sweatshops here.
China virus, China mask.
China everything.
Oh,
These are definitely China policies, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So you got to put on the China mask for China policies.
For the China virus. I'm like, that's funny. So close.
Okay.
So how do I go about getting my discovery?
So here we are. We're waiting for paperwork. David's paperwork.
Yeah, sometimes it takes a little while, so
That's okay.
We'll give them a little time. But I appreciate them grabbing it for me. It's the least we can do when we pay for this building and they
Yeah.
don't let us in.
I know.
It's and
But they let you in if they arrest you without
that's
a mask.
true. That's true. But
You have to get arrested.
I wasn't hoping to get arrested today. And actually, I was never hoping to get arrested in the first place. I was actually very anti-arrest. But, sometimes...
Well, do they make you put a mask on when they put you in jail?
No, I had a mask on when I went to jail. Like, I went in, I had that Joker mask
Oh,
on.
the Joker mask? But why don't they have you put a mask on to put you in jail? It's weird.
Take it off.
Yeah, it's true. They were like, will you please take off your mask? I'm like, what? I'm confused.
Here we go.
No mask.
Here's your.
Awesome.
So
Thank
this
you.
one is for the 26th, and then Christina the clerk's going to be grabbing another one.
Oh, yeah.
For second
Okay.
case.
Okay, great.
So, but
This guy's probably know
Peter,
my
great.
case
Peter
number
dropped
better
up here,
than
so
I
she has
do.
to run back to the office.
Perfect. Well, this is good though. So Pam, this is
Okay.
the one.
Do you wanna
this
show
is the
it?
one that we were showing them. So this is fine. This is a different address. So
Oh,
don't worry about it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not a problem.
Okay.
But anyhow, so this was the one that we're talking about for,
This John guy.
well, for the People's Court. So this is the one that we're going to do some People's Court.
Okay, this is
so
People's Court.
Come on down to the People's Court for
Okay.
that one right there, and that's the date and time, and all the sign-in information on that one, and then we'll wait on the other paperwork here.
Okay, that address was for.
This is a.
It's not Brad's address.
Oh, this is an old address. So you got feel free to go there. It's like a retired military guy now that writes books and does leadership.
Yeah,
so
don't go to that
I'm sure
address.
he's armed to the teeth. So
Okay.
go say hi. Go say hi.
So,
What else do you want to know, Pam? What other mysteries of the world would you like to be resolved today?
well, what do you think? It's going to be what's the end game for all this?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I kind of know, but I do kind of wonder how the Idaho officials are going to continue to respond. So I would hope that some of them might slowly start, as we would say, waking up to being like, wait a second, how long is this going to continue on now? So hopefully the people that have been wearing a mask now for almost a year are starting to question, is there a deadline here? Because this is getting a little ridiculous, so especially as the warmer weather comes. I think that McLean is probably going to hold to her Marxist ways, and she's going to continue, to push on that. So we'll see if we can get enough pushback towards her. I am a little surprised with the Supreme Court orders, and the way that they've tried to continue to control the courts. So hopefully we can get some pressure back on the Supreme Court on Burdick. And what's the administrative judge's name that's controlling the building? I'll have to look up his name.
I wonder if he knows.
Yeah, and I'll have to look at who the administrative
Okay.
judge is. We've got his name and some paperwork and stuff. Good morning. How are you? Good to see ya. I like the blue. We got the red, the blue.
I know. She looks great today. Yeah, you look nice.
Thank you. Casey's on his way, but I've been taking care of him because he's on his low on
Oh,
medication.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's gonna rest there for a bit.
Can he get a refill, or he's just low right now?
No, he's just his medication wore off, and it
Oh, I
takes
got
like about a half hour to balance
I
out
got you.
again.
Okay.
So.
I thought maybe he was low, period, and maybe couldn't get a refill
Oh
in
no,
time
no,
or
no.
something.
He's getting a refill, but just his medication wore off.
Is it like Hitler? Is it Stephen Hitler?
Oh, maybe they put it on.
Yeah, so we got to figure.
I don't know. Good.
So Pam, it's Hippler, I believe. Stephen Hippler, if we have it right, is the administrative judge. And so we think that if we have it right, he's controlling like the actual building or the administration of the building itself. And so the mask mandates, but it came down from Burdick, and then we also have, what's his name? Bevan. We have Bevan as well. So it's going to be Burdick, Bevan, and Hippler are the ones that we have to put the pressure on to be able to access the courts properly. And so hopefully if the legislature passes this maskless legislation, and then the county commissioners continue to push with their avenues, and the people continue to push, hopefully we can open up this courthouse. I mean, and that would stop this whole,
Yeah, it would.
all of these failure to appears that people have and all this ridiculousness.
Yeah.
So as far as the end game goes, I mean, I just hope that enough of these Idaho officials will use a little bit of logic and go, this is illogical what we've been doing here for the last year.
But the narrative is be kind, wear a mask. You're not kind if you're not wearing a mask.
Yeah.
So we got round two
Oh,
for you.
sweet.
So this one's your copy.
Okay.
Please double check, make sure everything's the exact same. So this is just showing, this is one for the court. If I can get a signature on this one, that'd be great. Just right. But double check that everything's the exact
so
same.
we got, let me just make sure those sign-ins and stuff are good. Okay, yep, 9:30. Yeah, looks legit.
This is all just contact
Gotcha.
info, so change that.
Cool.
Herbie Hancock on there.
Okay, so do you guys have paperwork for filling out for Discovery then?
Yep, I'm working on it. You can only do one thing at a time.
Okay. Thanks.
All right, great, appreciate it.
That's settled.
Thank you.
Okay, you're legit now.
All right, so this will be the next one. Let me show you here. I don't want to put on too much information that will confuse everyone, but
Right.
here's the
This
pre-trial right there
right
with
there?
I guess he said with Judge Beater.
Okay.
So we'll roll that one there on the 19th, but before that we'll do the 426.
Okay.
And and we can come on down here, and then we discussed this and we'll have to find out, but we might do some of the showings of the video that Brian had put together. We might do some of those showings. We might be able to project it off one of these walls. We'll have to see, but we were thinking about maybe bringing the people down here and doing some type of projected showing. I don't know where we would be able to do that because we can't probably attach a screen onto that, but
And
know what?
It probably needs to be freestanding.
yeah, I guess
How big are you going?
I don't know. I think probably something about the size of Diego's. I mean, a normal kind of like pull down screen or something. I mean,
I have one
Like-
that's about,
Well, that's good size.
yeah, I mean, we'll see. I mean, that might even that might
great.
even work if we could.
So if we got a big screen,
Because then we
let
could
us
come down and
know.
we could invite some members of the community and do a public viewing of it, because not everyone could make that one on a Saturday.
Right.
You know, and so we could do another showing of it down here, like.
That would be great.
we could string a wire between these two poles and hang a sheet up.
Yeah.
Will they let us?
Well, maybe
Partial wood hold it up.
that would be kind of hard to access that one, but we can do a freestanding out there in front of the, in front of the fountain protection. You know,
Right.
I am happy though that they have put so much effort into protecting our
I
empty
know.
fountain.
Yeah, look at this. Look at all the protection they have here around the fountain.
I told Dad when
So,
we had
okay.
to get rid of
So,
the evil spirits, but he
last words, David.
Last words. I'm sorry to say these won't be my last words. Until
We're just
we
starting.
meet again, I bid you adieu.
Love you.